Rules of the Abandoned Mill. The Night Watchman's Tale. The mill was supposed to be empty. Everyone said so, but when I pushed open the rusted gate, the wind carried the faint sound of grinding like the old stone wheels were still turning, even after decades of silence. My grandfather called them the mill rules. When I was a child, he would warn me never to go near the abandoned place on the edge of town. I thought it was just a story to keep kids out. But when the night fell and I had no choice but to take shelter there, I understood why the warnings existed. Rule number 1, never enter after midnight. The moment I crossed the threshold, the air changed. It was colder inside than out, heavy with the smell of dust and oil. The moonlight bled through broken windows, painting everything in silver. I told myself it was just a building, just wood and stone. But somewhere, deep inside, I felt I had stepped into a place that didn't belong to me or to anyone alive. Rule number 2, don't touch the machinery. Curiosity got the better of me. I brushed my fingers over the massive wooden gear. It was dry, crack dead. Or so I thought. The wheel shuddered once, under my hand, as if it had taken a breath. I jumped back and swore I saw dust fall in perfect circles, like the mill had started turning on its own. Rule number 3, if you hear footsteps, do not move. I heard them not long after, heavy, slow steps circling the floor above me. But there hadn't been stairs standing in that mill for years. I held my breath until my lungs burned, praying that whatever was pacing above would lose interest. The steps stopped directly overhead. Rule number 4, light attracts more than it saves. I struck a match, desperate to see, and the shadows leapt like startled animals. That's when I saw him, a figure standing at the far end of the room, pale as the moon. His eyes glowed faintly, like embers in ash. I didn't move. Neither did he. The match burned down to my fingers, and I let it go. When the light died, so did he, vanishing like smoke. Rule number 5, you leave when the mill lets you. I tried to leave after that. But every time I reached the door, the gate outside seemed farther away, as though the mill was stretching, swallowing the distance between me and freedom. I circled back, panicked, until at last the grinding sound started again, louder, faster, until it roared in my ears. Then it stopped, as suddenly as it had begun. The door was right in front of me again. I ran. When I finally stumbled into the night air, the world felt too quiet. The mill stood behind me, still and silent, as though nothing had happened. But I knew better. The rules were real. And now the mill knows my name.